What's going on, everybody? This is Mason. You are tuning into the YouTube channel Wasatch Pop, guys. Hope you're having a fantastic day, fantastic week. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. Today, guys, I'm going to be talking about Funko Pops that have skyrocketed in price. So you know, we like to do a lot of price speculation here on the channel. So we talk about Funko Pops that I predict will be more expensive in the future. And then the other side, we talk about Funko Pops that have gone up in price like crazy. And it's kind of interesting to see, you know, full circle when I do make my suggestions of cheap pops. And now that they make this list that they've gone up in price, it's kind of crazy. So before we get started, guys, I wanted to mention that I'm having a Whatnot auction on Thursday at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And I can throw a picture up here. I have some pretty cool pieces that I'll be throwing up for auction and everything. So if you're interested in that, I'll be doing exclusive stickers with every purchase. So get excited for that. And if you're interested in that Whatnot auction, definitely go ahead and join it. And if you haven't joined Whatnot yet, you can get $10 off of your first purchase if you use my code down below. Also, another quick reminder, guys, I'm still collecting donations for the 300 Pops for 30K video that I was doing and everything. If you want to get all the details on that, and if you want to donate, definitely check out that video. Link will be in the description below. All right, guys, let's get into the Pops that have skyrocketed in price. So this first Pop is a part of a Toy Story line that came out in 2018, I believe. But anyways, it's part of a line of Pops that introduced some new Toy Story characters, and the one that I'm talking about is Wheezy, and now he is trending for $40. And now $40 may not seem like a crazy price, but I believe this was probably at like $10 or $8 not that long ago. So it's kind of crazy to see that it's jumped that much. And now as far as trying to connect it as to why it's gone up in price, I know this line introduced, like I said, some new Toy Story characters, and this was the first Pop of Wheezy and the only Pop of Wheezy. He hasn't been in any movies recently that I can think of, like since Toy Story 2 or any shorts that come to mind. So it's kind of a mystery to me at why he's gone up in price. But if we look at his chart, I would say probably maybe a month or so ago is when he went up to $40, and he was about at 20 a couple months ago. Anyways, do I see this keep on going up in price? Not like a ton, I would say, but I mean, that's kind of interesting. I'm not 100% sure why he's gone up, but maybe keep an eye out for maybe some of those other Toy Story Pops a part of that same line. My next suggestion, guys, definitely makes sense. So these are Pops that came out when the Daredevil Netflix series came out. So I want to say that these are maybe 2016, maybe even 2015, but all of those Daredevil Pops have skyrocketed in price. So with my little graphic, guys, that I have here, 3 of them for around $80, but the Matt Murdock lawyer Pop is for $180. And now we know why this has gone up in price. For all of you guys that have seen Spider-Man No Way Home, Matt Murdock or Daredevil makes a minor appearance in the movie as Peter Parker's lawyer. And it kind of made sense as well in the Hawkeye series. The villain Kingpin that was in the Netflix series made an appearance as well. So the hype of Daredevil is kind of coming back. A lot of people are watching the Netflix show again, and they want those Pops that came out a while ago. Now, granted, I have the price chart here for the one that's went up to 180, and as you guys can see, within like maybe less than like the last month or so, it has gone up even like more than $100, which is insane. It's hard for me to say if these Pops will go up even more in price, but I mean, who knows? If Daredevil does make an appearance, like in maybe a new like Marvel series on Disney Plus or even a new movie, I could definitely see these going up even more. Next up, guys, is a part of a line of NBA Pops. I want to say it was maybe like series 2 or 3 that this came out in, but I am talking about Klay Thompson. And his price right now, you can see anywhere between like $60 to $80. And now let's break this down. The reason why Klay Thompson is on this list, guys, you know that he has been injured. He has been out and has not played a basketball game for close to like 2 years, I believe. It might even be more. But a couple weeks ago, he made his debut coming back from injury, and he did awesome. So everybody's thinking about Klay Thompson, you know. I would imagine that it's probably had an effect on his like sports cards too. But if we look, guys, you can see at the chart, he's probably gone up around like $20. From since probably like a little bit into the NBA season and until he came back. Now, do I see this Pop going up in price even more? Absolutely. Klay Thompson is one of the best shooters of all time. I mean, I would say Steph Curry is the best shooter of all time in the NBA, but you know, when Klay Thompson retires, or maybe even if he has like a huge game or they win another NBA finals, I would imagine that his Pop goes up even more because I don't think there's another Pop of him out there. Okay, my next suggestion, guys, I think this was a pop that just came out last year. It is a part of the Nightmare Before Christmas series, more specifically the one that came out with the train set, I believe, but this is the clown in Jack in the Box cart. Now, this was a Funko Shop exclusive, and it's going for around like $95 right now. And as you can see on the chart that I have, as of around the time of October, it's taken probably around like a $40 price jump. And now, why has this come out? Well, people really love Nightmare Before Christmas, and this is definitely a really fun set to collect. Now, if we want to take a look at kind of what Disney has done before, at least for Funko Pops with like train sets and stuff, they did one for Disneyland, I believe. And most of those pops that were like Funko Shop exclusives have gone crazy up in price as well. So granted, I think this kind of has a similar effect. If you want to complete your whole train set, you're wanting to get all of them. And this one obviously is not going to be released again. It was a Funko Shop exclusive, and when it sold out, it's gone. So like I said, people are wanting to complete their set, and that's why it's gone up in price, and I could definitely seeing it go up even more in the near future. Next one, guys, I'm not 100% sure when this one came out, but it was a Target exclusive, part of the Pop Rocks line, and it is Britney Spears. Now, this is one I believe that came with like a t-shirt or whatever, and it was in a bundled box, but this is trending for $75. And now we can see a couple of months ago that it was actually only going for maybe around like $35, and it's taking that $40 price jump. And I don't know if Britney Spears has been in the news recently. I mean, I don't follow much of what she's done. I don't know if she's came out with new music. I doubt that, but there might be something behind this as to why it's gone up. I mean, obviously people love Britney Spears. She's a mega superstar singer, and I mean, there are a decent handful of pops out there, but I think this one is just one from a music video that people really like. And now, since it was exclusive to that t-shirt bundle box, I definitely see this going up in price even more, because that was the only way that you could get it, and I don't think it's going to restock anytime soon. Okay, this is an interesting one. This one probably came out, I would say, a couple weeks ago, maybe even a month ago, but I am talking about Bruno from Encanto. And now I couldn't even get on the Funko app to show like a recent price of this guy, so I had to go to eBay sales, but right now he's going for anywhere between like 50 to like 60 bucks. Which is kind of interesting to me. I mean, I just watched the movie Encanto. It was awesome. I really loved it. And I could maybe see why, you know, this pop has gone up in price, even though it just released. There's a song about him in the movie that We Don't Talk About Bruno or whatever. So he's kind of that mysterious character. And I don't know if a lot of people have been able to get a hold of this pop, or if there's really any like toys of this guy. So that could be a reason why this has gone up in price, because there's not many figures of Bruno out there. And now, kind of interesting, I don't think this price is going to last for very long, because you could pre-order this at GameStop still. I believe if you go into store and ask them about it, you can still put it on pre-order. So I don't think this price is going to last long, but it's just kind of interesting how a recent movie like this and kind of a fun fan favorite character can make the pop price go up like that. It's kind of cool. All right, this one is a pretty obvious one. This was a Walgreens exclusive. I want to say it came out in like 2017 or 2018, but I am talking about Moon Knight. And now the price, according to like Pop Price Guide in the Funko app, is at $55, but I think this is going to definitely go up even more, because guys, well, the new trailer for Moon Knight, the Disney Plus series that's going to be coming out, just dropped as of yesterday or 2 days ago. Depending on when you're watching this video, it was pretty recent. And a lot of people are really excited about Moon Knight. I mean, obviously hardcore Marvel fans are going to know who Moon Knight is, but it's definitely, there's a lot of mystery, a lot of intrigue about this character, because we haven't really seen him in like any movies or him hinted or anything like that. So it's definitely a new character to a lot of people. And now granted, whenever there's a new show that comes out or a new like series on Disney Plus that's like Marvel related, some of those characters are gonna go up in price. So this one is definitely an obvious choice. And now this isn't the only Moon Knight pop that is out there, but I figured the comic book accurate character would probably have the most potential of going up in price, because it kind of looks more like the character that is in the show. And my last one, guys, I don't really have much rhyme or reason to this one either. This one is a little bit of an older one. I think this came out in 2016 or maybe even 2017 if I'm not mistaken, but this is Angelica Pickles from Rugrats. And her price right now is at $70. And if we want to take a look at the graph, guys, she's gone up considerably, guys. I would say like probably around $30 or so. Now I know that there's a show that's on Paramount Plus, a new like reboot of the Rugrats, and I don't know if that has an effect on it or whatever, but I feel like the Rugrat Pops are starting to get a lot harder to find, and a couple of them have been starting to go up in price, including this one. Like I've noticed Spike and Chucky. Those are two great examples of other ones in the line that have come up in price as well. And I know there's some rumors of some new Rugrat Pops coming. Like, I think I saw maybe like a Phil and Lil 2-pack and maybe Susie as well. So that could have an effect, but it's just a classic character from Rugrats and they're getting harder to find. So I guess it makes sense why this pop has gone up in price. Do I see it going up even more? Probably a little bit. I don't think it'll ever reach above 100, but you never know, guys. It's hard to say, but definitely a cool one, guys. It's big nostalgia for a lot of people. And yeah, definitely a really fun one. And that, guys, is gonna do it for my list of pops that have skyrocketed in price. Let me know in the comment section below what's some that you've noticed in your own collection or in general that you have seen gone up in price. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one. Thank you guys so much for watching again. You guys are awesome and the best. Like always, remember to be kind to one another and always promote positivity. I will see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.